Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So nah.
This is wild. We have this lady here who has went viral for basically like cussing out a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old?
Yes, but not just cussing them out, like calling them a slur. They called a baby a slur while holding their baby at the playground.
Bro.
See, we're uncle and auntie. That's why I know I probably had the first thought you did. Like, bruh, I'm about to...
Nah, I realized as a kid, and I don't know if any other people had this existential fucking crisis. You can get away with doing bad stuff when you're a kid, dude. I would have put my hands on this lady.
I did not realize that. I did not realize
I realized that in like the first grade because we were in San Diego. We were throwing we were taking the little sprinkler heads off the sprinklers and throwing them at cars and shit, bro. We were being bad.
Bruh.
We were being
that is crazy.
Bad
you could have
boys.
killed somebody, y'all. Could have killed somebody.
We were being bad.
I didn't realize that until after I graduated high school, and I was like, oh, all the little bad things I did are so irrelevant. I could have like fought way more people.
Bro, you could have caught a body.
I could have fought so many people.
Bro, you could catch a body when you're like 13. If you know how to fight real good and you're like big, and you can go to JIT camp, bro, you can just straight body some shit, bro. You get out by the time you're like 25, bro.
Bruh, look, I just seen somebody on TikTok that did that literally like a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and then they got out because the facility closed and they turned 18. Now they're on TikTok in like a hype house. And everybody is like, oh, hell no, you're a murderer. The victim's mother is on TikTok also like, you're a murderer. We could talk about that after this highlight. But yeah, you're not wrong. Like kids, we getting a slap on the wrist for real.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube couple back at it once again. Top 5, top 10. Not calling 5-year-old slurs or
no, we're not. We're not bullying children. Like, geez, lady.
Out again. But yeah, we do be doing this podcasting thing. Shout out to y'all. This is kind of not a good video, but hey, we got the new songs in the outro. We got the song in the intro. We got not just videos out here. Like, share, and subscribe. Solar Polar Snow on Spotify, iTunes, and all that.
Hope y'all enjoy the tropical view. It is currently raining. My little bar, we going in and out. We got a ghost up in this bitch, apparently.
I dealt with him.
Okay, good. So let's get back to this lady.
Old Uncle Ruckus over here.
She's not even old enough to be on this type of time where you're like, oh, you know, grandma, she dementia, she got out of it. No, this lady is young. I don't understand why she felt the need to call a 5-year-old a slur, which is crazy. Like, this baby been on the planet for 5 years and it's already an N-word with a hard ER. Like, then on some even weirder shit, they raised $500,000 for this lady for a GoFundMe. $500K. $40. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Y'all rewarding people for being racist now?
Yes. I mean, yeah, bro, they've been rewarding people for that. What are you talking about?
My thing is, it's not like someone beat her up and she got medical bills. Like, you're just giving her money. Like, yeah, good for you. You were hateful. Like, what?
I've been learning that you don't even have to necessarily be on that side of the fence. You just got to be willing to shut up about it.
Oh, my God.
Because sometimes saying nothing is just as bad as doing something bad.
She could have just not did that to the baby.
Well, I mean, another
and
thing.
then all these people, that's one thing I like really hate about Americans as an American.
What's that?
Is that because we're in a capitalistic society, everybody's solution is throwing money at shit. Oh, you're in a war zone? Here's some money. You got 8 kids? Here's some money.
In my opinion, are halfway there, bro. It'd be if you're a crying white woman, they're gonna throw money at you.
Well, yeah, that's on top of it.
Any questions?
That's on top of it. But it's like, if we live in a society where that's just what people do, they're, oh, where's your GoFundMe link, babes? You need to post your Amazon cart, babes. Your wish list, excuse me. Then you add on the racism of, oh, this is a white lady. Yeah, bruh. It's gonna be $500K, I guess.
Yeah, but if I make Daniel's Black Ass College Fund Foundation,
They're gonna be like, oh no, we don't want this black man educated. Get out of here.
Free iPhone giveaway.
Ooh, maybe. Look at her.
Did you call the child a Nick boy? It is my business. You call him a Nick? Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again? Okay.
Bruh, see?
Y'all raised $500,000 for this?
For this fucking deranged titan of a woman. Bruh, the way I would have fucking decked this bit in her throat and just walked away. Like, what?
I ain't gonna lie. She probably just got spit on. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't hawk to her. Like,
Hot tua on that thing. Just on her forehead.
And look, damn.
The baby's just like, man, I don't even know how I spawned in here, dude. Like, I'm not even on that shit.
He's in training right now.
He's like,
What
bro,
are you
I'm a
talking
ginger. About? Like, I'm not even about what she talking about, bro.
Nah, he's in training, Naj.
He's in training.
He's the next gen. He's just getting ready.
All right, that's what you said.
Shiloh Hendrix, the white woman who appeared to hurl a racist slur at
Appeared.
Should grab that ponytail. Yaga.
$600,000
Six.
donations for herself on a fundraising page. Hendrix
What is the donations for?
child the N-word at a park in Minnesota, and she now claims her family has been attacked and they may need to relocate.
Ain't nobody. See, that's the crazy thing. Y'all should have got attacked. I'm sorry, but like her specifically, she needed to get a whooping. Because what do you mean? This baby is innocent. Why did you feel the need to do that?
I know people that be using people and, you know, they always around some money that's not theirs. I'm going to tell you right now, that's not nearly enough. Like, I don't know what you're going to do after that. You better start selling some hats or something,
Or
bro.
something.
But even that market's closing in with the tariffs, bro. It's like any type of little quick get rich scam, you're liable to
Shoot,
get
you
taxed.
better open a freaking Confederate flag shop. Because I'm like, bro, I don't know who's about to... Like, lady, realistically, who do you think is supporting you?
When the hype dies down. So, did they ever try to get that fundraising page taken down for fraud?
That's what I'm saying. I would get it taken down for hate.
Which was
It's fraud.
with donations from people expressing racist beliefs and sympathy.
Wow.
Raised over $600,000, surpassing its $50,000 goal.
Nobody digging your shit. That little kid, you call him a Nick? That little child? Are you about to hit him? You chasing him?
Acts like
Bro,
one.
he is a kid.
Does she need the history lesson, like, of where
Like,
that word
what
comes
the
from? Like, you don't
hell?
act like.
Have you noticed they all say that too? They're like, well, you're acting like one. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's some table talk right there, bro. They shouldn't even. At this point, y'all don't know what that even means, because then when people, like, if I was to say something like that, even being like, you know, ironic or whatever, that you don't even know what that means, because you don't want to be around it. You don't want to understand that. So why, when it's convenient, and it's funny, it always goes back to the convenience. Like, even with the Sinners movie conversation, it's all about convenience. When you can do things, when you notice things, because you conveniently notice how this kid's acting, but you're not going to give the kid the benefit of the doubt. Even if the kid was being bad, it's a kid. When that little fucking
Period. You're an
soulless son of a
adult.
bitch in your hand starts acting how he's surely going to act if you're
No,
raising his ass,
You made a good point.
is he going to be a bad kid? Is he going to be a nigga?
You made a good point earlier. You're over here so big and bad. You saying slurs at kids. Why don't, hey, little boy, where's your mom? Where's your dad? Why don't you get butt with an adult? Because you'll get your fucking ass whooped. Like,
No, 'cause
bro,
they're gonna
you
start
need
acting
an
like a nigga.
ass whooping, bro. And you know what? I'm going to give you that, because that's what you asking for. I'm about to beat your ass. Be like, sorry, little Johnny. Mink, mink.
Man, bro.
Sorry you got to see this, but your mama, she asked for it. Mink. The
You know,
fuck?
it's crazy in a cruel turn of events. A lot of times I'm seeing like kids just don't even like their parents. That come
Yeah,
up like
exactly.
Because
Because they're like, bro, yeah, my parents racist. I don't like them.
I ain't picked this life.
So in the chat said the fundraising website that they're using said they can do nothing about it because people are free to put whatever they want up there. It is not GoFundMe. It is a different website than usual. Is giving conservative fundraiser for sure. All right.
Let it be a
No, Dad, that's a good point. She ain't put the baby down on purpose. No, for real, bruh.
Yeah, let it be a Gaza fundraiser on there.
I'm about to
over
beat
here
the
trying to be
baby
so
up.
screwed. Let it be somebody's funeral or something. Like,
Right.
Y'all be so willing to try to audit that, but then this, you just let it slide. Okay.
So that gives you the right to call the child 5-year-old a nigga to N-word.
All right, bro. You stop saying
No,
it
for
too
real.
now.
You doing it
pissing
too
me
much
off.
too.
You know, that's a hate speech. And you can be recorded for that.
Clearly, you
Huh.
do. You're talking about you need to be recorded.
What the internet has to say about you. You called him a
Wow.
nigga
Well,
to the child?
the internet obviously didn't freaking care, but they did do a protest.
Nah, she need to be having to spend all that on lawyer fees because that's a kid, bro. And honestly, if somebody would have said anything, and the main thing people that be on that side of the fence want to talk about is protecting kids. But in the same breath,
They
you're
don't
going
give
to
a fuck about
berate
kids.
and do that to somebody's kids. You're going to put on people that want to strip your kids' rights. You want to put on people that want to subject your kids to dangerous illnesses. Like, make it make sense, bro. The juice is never where the squeeze is at with them people, bro. It never really aligns, ever.
Yeah, they just be fucking talking. They really want to say white kids when they be for the kids. They're not for all.
And of course, it's in Minneapolis, like ground zero for all the silver. That's why I side eye black people that be on that. Oh, that racist. Like your that one lady, Lovely T. She pisses me off because it's like, this is
that
your
was random
community.
as shit.
No,
Wait. What
that's your
happened?
community, and this is the type of niggas you align yourself
Minneapolis?
with. Inadvertently, yeah, trying to be cute, trying to be on some conspiratorial shit. Those your homies that be in your, oh yeah, girl, like I'm telling you, bro, she's just one of the good ones.
Shit, we'll dial back on that. That just threw me. I don't see how that even is like related.
Cause it's Minneapolis.
So
and these
because
niggas
she
is
lives in
racist.
Minneapolis, you say you don't like
If
her?
you are a nigga in
Shit, you name dropping. That's what I'm trying to
if
figure
you
out.
are a
What you talking
nigga
about.
in Minneapolis, because she was in
Okay.
Ground Zero driving around her car when they were burning shit up in George Floyd, like, oh, look at this, y'all. But then you on some Trump shit, and then these bitches is in your community doing this, and you act like this shit ain't real, because that's the main thing people like that want to do is act like this shit is just something to scoff over. And it's like, nah, bro. Not only does this happen, but these crackers they'll raise 600 bands about this shit. It's real, nigga. It's real.
Well, I think the 600 bands came from like nationwide.
That's not even the point. But
I'm just saying, I
digress.
don't think the whole community is like that. But if you want to talk about that person and like Trump and all that shit, we could talk about that. But like this kind of just threw me because it's not really like related.
It is.
I guess so. We can talk about it later.
We can talk about it right now. We could talk about it tomorrow. I'm just saying these niggas need to stop acting like racism don't exist. When not only do people act like this, people raise $500,000 in less than a month about that shit, bro. And if you are black, let alone in a community where this is going on, and you're saying that, I'm gonna start treating you like one of them niggas that was like, don't vote. Fuck you.
I guess I'll agree that certain people have classism issues, but based off of their videos and shit, I don't think they're denying that racism exists in their community. But I feel like because of their financial status, they don't see a lot of things. And they, like you said, vote a certain way, teeter a certain way and shit.
So you made videos that made you think that you better than niggas?
What?
I could see if you came up rich or whatever and you have those type of beliefs. But if YouTube, the internet, made your tax bracket different, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Respectfully. Nothing on this God's green, or like if your lifetime, shit changed in your lifetime for you, you should be still resignated with where the fuck you came from, or you're not a real nigga, bro.
Okay, I feel you. I just feel with that one, it's more of a classism thing. I don't think she's in
Call it what
denial
you
of
want.
racism.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Oh, so okay, they made one for the kid.
Shit, I might go donate to that bitch right now. But where's the money going? $600 bands. Fucking band.
Yes.
But what about freedom of speech, Najee?
Yeah, fuck that. That's an innocent child. Wow. Okay, bro. Now me and you could talk about this. Sir, you was nigga in that video, bro. Like you.
I mean, you talking about this guy right here?
He's
You talking about this nigga right here?
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm the gloves are off with me. Nobody's safe from this shit, bro. I don't care no more.
Oh my goodness.
Just because he might not identify as that, possibly, nigga, you.
Yo, I'm dead. What I was gonna say is like, because of this, now those parents have to have a conversation with that little boy they was probably not expecting to have for some time. Now I gotta explain to my 5-year-old
About the white lady calling you a nigga.
No,
or
about
the
there are
Indian dude?
some people in the world that are gonna like be hateful, like. But no, back to bro. Yeah, what the fuck, bro is. Oh
But
my
my
god.
thing, though, Najee,
Oh my god, dude, I cannot.
I'm so fucking handsome. Take your bitch for ransom. Yeah, you have some plans, but she not finna answer. For the Gemini, she gon' cut you off like cancer. End of the day, I'ma skate, switch your stance. Ain't no debate, need a plate for the stance. Yeah, I'm about my cake if you ain't